Hi guys! So if you saw in my last video, I sort of was gone for a while. This was actually the first video that I was planning on doing this year. I was planning on doing it around January 1st. And it is my Empties video. No, not a Victoria's Secret haul. This is where I keep all my empties. Originally I was planning on doing this video January 1st and either doing it like every 6 months or at the end of every year. Because I don't go through enough products in 1 month to do it every month. But I figured why not do it now so I can throw all this out and have a fresh start, right? Right. Alright, so let's get started. And this is in no particular order. And I will say there are probably some things that I've just thrown out and I've completely forgotten to put in here, so bear with me. Alright, Ocean Salt from Lush. I like it as a body scrub. I like it a whole lot better as a face scrub. So generally I've been using it as a face scrub. It's the big one, so every now and then I'll use it as a body scrub, but I have their Buffy Body Bar and I prefer that one. My hair conditioner. I don't think I have a bottle of shampoo in here. I have gone through shampoo, but the bottles are so big, so I always get the jumbo sizes that one works for both of them. And the amount of conditioner that I've actually gone through that's not in here, oh my god. One jumbo bottle of shampoo is equal to 3 conditioners. I'm not even kidding. My hair, I don't know if you can tell, but it's really, really thick. And I have a lot of it, so it takes a lot of hair conditioner. And honestly, I've searched for years to find something that can like actually calm my hair down because it's terrible. I call it the creature that lives on my head actually. And it's the Enrich Moisturizing for Coarse Hair. It's the only thing that works on my hair. I am obsessed with this. It's the greatest thing I've used in my entire life. I have 5 empty simple makeup remover wipes. Can you tell I like them? 2 empty Aveeno makeup remover wipes. Now, I liked these at first. I really, really did. But then they just became too strong for my skin. I have really sensitive skin. And if even Aveeno was really like irritating my skin and breaking me out in a rash, what gives? I have an Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist. It's good, but it's not great. I was going to say, I use about half the tube for one treatment. And like I said, it's good. I just don't see it being as wonderful as everyone claims it is. I mean, it's no miracle product. Or at least not for my main. Not for this creature. A Lush Celestial Moisturizer. That's my nighttime moisturizer. It's a little heavy for me to use during the day. Sorry about my hair. But yeah, it's a little too heavy for me to use during the day, but it's really good for nighttime, and it smells exactly like vanilla bean ice cream. Like, it really does. If you have really dry skin and sensitive skin, I would definitely suggest it. But if you don't have very dry skin, probably stay away because it is, like I said, very, very rich and moisturizing. So if you have oily skin, it'll probably make you feel a little more oily, because even I feel a little greasy when I put it on, and that's someone with very, very dry skin. So I went through a Wella Brilliance Leavein Balm for long colored hair. This is pretty much my leave-in treatment. Like, when I get out of the shower, I use this, and I use my macadamia oil, which technically I went through a little thing of that, but I keep refilling it from a big one for travel purposes. So technically that's an empty, but I keep reusing it, so. But yeah, this with my macadamia oil is like a miracle for my hair. This is how my air-dried hair looks. It's a miracle. I can actually run my fingers through it. I've never been able to do that in the past, so this combination, it works for me. I went through a Clinique Toner, number 2. This is one of the big ones. I was gonna say, I've had this for like ever. This really just never ends. A lot of people have issues with the Clinique 3-step system. I personally don't like the face wash. Not a huge fan of the moisturizer, but the toner is actually really good. I really like this. I'll keep buying this, even if I don't buy the rest of the system. A MAC Fix Plus, because, I mean, what else do you use when you're... I use it for pigments. When I want to use like loose pigments, I'll spray this on the brush, dip it into the pigment. Simple as that. Or when I want to use, a dry eyeshadow is wet. Sometimes I'll, actually use it to set my face, or if, put a little too much powder on, because that happens sometimes with how dry my skin is. I'll put on a normal amount when my skin's having a bad day. I'll put it on so it doesn't look as powdery and cakey. I mean, it's not like I use it for everything, but for the things that you need it for, what else are you gonna use? A Rose Argan body conditioner from Lush, which I'm obsessed with this smell, to the point that when they put it out as Rose Jam, the shower gel, at Christmas time they just re-released it, I bought 2 of the jumbo ones. They're like 30 bucks a piece. I have no regrets. They actually had a solid soap too that I got. I currently have a Rose Argan body conditioner in my shower. I don't know how much it actually works for softening my skin, but the smell is amazing and I will never say no to that smell. I don't care if I'm just buying in for the smell, and if the product does absolutely nothing, I will continue to buy it for the smell. Yeah, I used up a Dream Wash from Lush. I was gonna say, I have really sensitive skin and I have eczema. And when I get eczema breakouts, this is what I use because it's, you know, really, really gentle. I really like it for when I have breakouts, you know. It's great. Not sponsored by Lush, just love it. I've used up actually 3 of these. It is the L'Oreal Total Repair 5 Damage Erasing Balm. Now it says that it's a balm, but pretty much what it is, you know, one of those deep conditioners, hair masks, one of those kinds of things. It's really good for the price. At Target, I think it's like $5.99. The only problem is that I only get like 1 or 2 uses out of this because of how much hair I have and how thick it is. If you don't have very thick hair, then you'll probably get a lot more uses out of this than I would. I really like it, especially for the price. I like it a lot more than the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle, I can tell you that much. I like it almost as much as I like my macadamia hair mask, so that's really saying a lot. It's not like you'll get good results, not necessarily as good as they claim, but it makes my hair really soft, but it doesn't last as long as they claim. Again, it could just be because my hair is an untamable creature, but... And now we've reached the makeup portion, which really isn't a lot because I bounce back and forth between what products I use for a lot of different things, a lot. I have my Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, and moment of silence for the fact they discontinued this powder, please. I still have one of them that I still use every day, but that one I've hit pan pretty dramatically on, and when it's gone, and I'm so sad. I would continue to repurchase this constantly if it still existed. So I have a Makeup Forever HD foundation, which I love this stuff. This is legitimately probably the 5th bottle of it that I went through. Right now, I'm trying a YSL foundation, which I love too, but for some reason the Makeup Forever one is just always one that I just keep going back to. I'll try something else and I'll go back to it. I'll try something else, I'll go back to it. That's how you know that it's a really good product, when you keep going back to it. I have my Benefit Hello Flawless Powder, and you want to see just how empty this one is? Yeah, literally nothing at all left in there. Believe it or not, this I would use just to set my under eye concealer. I've used this for years now to set my under eye concealer since it first came out. It's the first time that I bought it. It was too heavy for me as like a full face powder, but they said that it was supposed to be powder concealer. I'm too dry to just use a plain powder concealer, but I use a light amount of it on a like fluffy blending brush, and I just set my under eye concealer with it. Amazing. Like, I could never imagine using anything else to set my concealer. This is an older empty, but I still have it in here because I was cleaning out my makeup and I found it. And it was the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse Foundation. It wasn't the best thing that I've ever used, but for the price, it was not terrible. Not by a long shot. Gonna say, as you can tell, I used up about 98% of it. The rest of it, I mean, it looks like there's a lot there, but you can see the glass through it. So I liked the concealer that went with this a lot better. That concealer is my all-time favorite concealer, and I would start a petition to get that back. It was perfect under my eyes. It was the only concealer that never creased, never faded, never did anything. That is an empty that I would do anything to get back. This, I could live without it. And finally, because I'm a stereotypical girl, Maybelline The Rocket Mascara, because I'm pretty sure that every single girl on YouTube swore by this mascara for a few months. And I was one of them. And now I've moved on to bigger and better. Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. All-time favorite now. This one, good for drugstore mascara. Not good enough for me though. I don't know. It was good, it's just not the one that I want to use every single day. Alright, and that is the end. The bag is now empty. I can now throw all these out and start all over again. So thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe. I will be uploading every Wednesday and Sunday, you know, work permitting. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me through everything that I went through these last 2 months. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
She's just